Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. A little different start today because of some technical difficulties. But we're here with Week 8. We've got some big battles. This first one here is between My Little Ponyta and the Quinwood Quillfish. Essentially a battle for first place at the moment. Real quick shout out, though, before we start. Thank you to my little brother who got me a Ryan Fitzpatrick jersey for Christmas. I just haven't had a chance to wear it till now. Just wanted to throw that out there and give him a shout out. And without further ado, let's get ready for this first battle. Alright. Let's see. What are we going to lead with? I know that if I was battling for my team, I'd probably lead with Starmie. I doubt the game will do the exact same thing as me. We don't have anything to dodge Diglett, so I'm afraid to lead Blissey, because then we're sending something in to get hit hard. Well... I think I might lead Abra. And if it's Starmie, then we just switch. I think that's the idea. Computer's still being a little iffy, but the technical difficulties are not as bad. I need to check something before our first turn, though. I need to make sure that we didn't have a desync with the Elgato while I was fixing everything else. Alright, when I press a button, does it do everything right on cue? Yep, okay, we are good to go. At least until it decides to break here in 10 minutes. Alright, they start with Primeape. Let's just go all out in the Psychic. They're gonna switch, but I didn't bring anything that was immune to Psychic, so worst case scenario, it's going to be Starmie. They'll be resisted, but it'll still be damage on Starmie. What's the opening Yep, alright. And unlike Staryu in this game, Starmie doesn't have a way to recover. Alright, for Starmie, we can switch in Blissey. If we do that, they're going to go with Diglett. Let's go Snorlax. Because maybe then we can at least draw Mischievous out. I'm not going to lie, this is going to be a tough battle because I picked a really good team for my Quinwood Quillfish team this week. Going to be some matchup problems. In fact, I specifically brought Quillfish and Starmie and Diglett specifically for the Horn-Drilling Nidoking. So, yeah, I really thought this one out, which is going to make it hard on the other end to try and beat them. Let's see. You're most definitely going to switch to Mischievous, so I'm going to go Fire Punch. If we could get a burn, that would be huge. Because it just whittle away at its HP a little bit more. That way, if we could get that lucky. Alright, I mean, like I said, I didn't expect big damage. I was just picking the one that would hit. Alright, you're gonna go... You might try Pain Split. Which means we want something like that doesn't have a ton... It's not gonna Shadow Ball. Because Snorlax is normal. But at the same time, Abra's Psychic won't one-shot it. It's going to go for Thunder or Psywave. I'm going to try Gengar, because Gengar will be faster. Psywave is kind of a random amount of damage, kind of like Magnitudes. There's a chance that if it picks Psywave, it just won't do much anyway. And if it Pain Splits, it's not really going to hurt us that much. Yep, there we go. Oh man, we lost 19 health. Hypnosis, if we can put this thing to sleep, it can actually turn the game back into our favor. All right, good start. I'm just gonna go right into Nightshade. A lot of times I go with Nightmare, but I've noticed that the damage comes out to be about the same as just doing going straight into Nightshade. So I think Nightmare is better reserved for, like, if I was fighting a normal type. Like if it was Gengar versus Girafarig or something like that. Because if Mischievous doesn't wake up here, we'll beat it with another Nightshade. Yeah. So if they don't retreat, Gengar will take it out. Alright, Gengar gets a knockout, so my gamble with Hypnosis pays off. Alright.
So, what will be the next Pokemon? Oh, it's Diglett!
Alright. You are actually kind of scary to Gengar. I think we're faster, but we can't one-shot you. And if Hypnosis misses, you're going to crush us with an Earthquake. Problem is, we don't have anything really good to switch in, because even if we go Snorlax, we're slower than Diglett, and it could go for Fissure. I mean, Mischievous is gone, but it would be nice to keep Gengar for Primeape. This is a tough call. Definitely not Nidoking and Golem. They're weak to Earthquake. Abra has, like, no physical defense. Same with Blissey. Let's go Snorlax, because I don't think Snorlax is going to help a lot with beating the Pokemon that are remaining for Qwilfish. Whereas, like, Blissey has Thunder for Starmie and Qwilfish. Alright. We're going to have to hope they either switch or that Fissure misses. They are just going for straight up Earthquake. That actually kind of bodes well for us as long as they don't crit. Because if we could get Diglett under 100, then Snorlax, yep, Snorlax, I'm not Snorlax. Gengar, if it does outspeed it, can take it out now. Interesting it didn't go for Fissure, though. Alright, Snorlax is going to hang on and beat Diglett. Alright, good start for my battling this week. 2 for 2 on calling out the computer here. We don't want Abra getting hit here. Golem should be able to be alright. Although Snorlax is so slow, it's basically dead. Like, it's basically done the next time it goes in the battle. I mean, we can Rock Throw anything left, so let's just go Rock Throw. It's probably going to be Primeape. If it's Primeape, we won't hurt it very much. If it's a Water type, then there'll be at least neutral damage. Alright, they went Starmie for some reason. And our 95% accurate move missed. Sorry, 90% accurate move. A little bit different accuracies in Gen 1, but yeah. Great job! Good job there, Golem. Well, this is a moment, actually, where we do throw Snorlax away so we can get Blissey in for free. I know people worry about point differential a lot in this league, but winning the battle is always first and foremost. Also, it's funny, a lot of the people that tend to worry about stuff are, like, both fans and managers, are usually fans or managers of the teams that are high up in the point differential, and it won't be a problem. Actually, one team that does need to worry about point differential is my team, Quinwood. Because despite being high in the win column, my point differential is not stellar. It's not bad, but it's not stellar. Alright. With Diglett gone, we're going to definitely thunder something. It's just a matter of what are we thundering. Here comes Zap Cannon.
Oh, that's a miss.
We got a miss. Okay, Thunder doesn't miss is what we've learned the last couple weeks. Let's see if it misses here.
Whoop, that missed.
Alright, game. I see how it goes. Last 2 weeks when you used Thunder, you didn't miss once. I used Thunder the very first time, and it misses. Come on. They're going to land this Zap Cannon.
It's tripped by paralysis.
I hate being right. I hate being right.
A sharp attack.
All right, we got the second Thunder, and we got Paralysis.
There's a big HP difference.
Egg Bomb, why not?
There's the attack. A light attack.
At least Starmie can't do a whole lot to us.
Egg bomb.
Will it hit? It's not accurate.
Yes,
It does hit.
yes.
Blissey gets the knockout.
There's a big difference in the number of Pokemon remaining on each side.
I hate seeing when I pick a good lineup and the computer mismanages it. I really liked the lineup I picked this week, but it's not looking good for it. Gengar.
The trainer's switching Pokemon. The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. How's that? This move appears to be useless. How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
Nightshade. We don't even need to bother putting it to sleep. It can't touch us.
What now? Hit! That inflicted some damage. What'll it do? Whoops! That attack's no good. They're both hanging tough.
All right, Nightshade again.
What's this? Great hit!
89 health to go. All right, so this is a win for Gengar unless the game
The heated action continues.
brings Primate back. Yep, okay, Primate goes down to Gengar.
Right, that's a hit. Down it goes.
Nidoking, the only one yet to make an appearance for the Ponyta, and at the rate we're going, Nidoking might not be needed.
There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon for each side. The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Hypnosis. If we don't flinch.
The attack. That struck home.
Do we land Hypnosis again?
No, that didn't.
We do not.
Ah,
All right, we're just going to go for straight up Nightshade. Assuming we don't flinch.
what now? It appears to be impervious to damage. What'll it do? That was a glancing blow.
All right, good hit, good hit. Let's get out of there for... I'm going to try Nidoking. Because Nidoking does have Thunder. So if Crobat does try to fly instead of biting next turn, we can just hit it with Thunder anyway.
Oh, it's Nidoking.
It's not like they're going to switch into Quillfish where it could get hit by Thunder as well.
What's this? A light hit. How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
Or they are... Okay.
Whoa!
Well, you're dead. You're fainted. You're gone.
A sharp attack.
Thunder. How did it manage to hang in there? You know what? Horn attack.
But the other one looks tired. What's next? The hit glanced right off. Horn attack. Right, that's a hit.
We might be in sweep territory here if we can get rid of Quillfish here. Why am I talking about sweep territory? We had to throw away Snorlax earlier. I'm dumb. I just didn't write the X down. All right. Still, a 5-0 would be impressive. We don't really, because Quillfish does have Sludge Bomb, so that's not really great for Blissey. Or Abra, for that matter. So I think we leave Nidoking in. If Nidoking goes down, we go to Abra and Psychic at that point. Thunder has a higher chance to hit than Horn Drill, so let's go Thunder. Oh boy, Hydro Pump. Well, okay, that ends that.
There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon for each side.
Trying to remember what knocked out Snorlax. I think it was Starmie. Pretty sure it was Starmie. Let's go. Yeah, let's go Abra.
Ready to go. This Pokemon is back for another.
I think we're gonna need 2 Psychics.
Pokemon of different types are squaring off in battle. A Psychic Blast. That was perfectly.
Okay, or a one-shot. That shows what I know.
This battle.
All right, that is a 4-0 victory for Ponyta.
There goes the battle.
So for the moment, both teams are sitting at 7-4, I believe. I believe 7-4 is correct. No. No, that is not correct. I think, because I know Ponyta has to play 2 games this week, so that means the standings can't be exactly even already. I'm going to look that up real quick before. I mean, I will say congratulations to My Little Ponyta for the win. Well deserved. I wish the computer would have done a little better for me. Turn that off for a second while I look at some stuff here. Okay, the Quillfish are now 7-3. Ponyta now 7-2, but Ponyta does have another game later. So, I do think that's going to cement Ponyta first place, though. Yeah, I think even if they would get swept in the next game, they'll still have first place by point differential. Either way, congratulations to My Little Ponyta, and I'm going to get ready for the second matchup. See you guys in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time for match number 2 today. The Minnesota Suicune and Nightmare After Christmas. Nightmare AC. All right. This is another big one considering some of the other matchups we got this week. It's about between Minnesota Suicune, who has the longest win streak in the league, and Nightmare, who with a double win this week could also get up very high in the standings. So, this is a big one. All right, let's see here. Lot of things weak to Articuno. But a lot of things that also trounce Articuno. Kingdra does actually pretty well since it's not weak to Lantern. Miltank outspeeds most everything. I think Raikou and Dugtrio may be faster, but let's see. I feel like it's either going to be Raikou or Lantern to start. What's the Miltank's moveset again here? Stomp. Kingdra has just great stats all around there. I'm leaning toward either Kingdra or Miltank to start. Let's go Miltank, since it doesn't have any super effective hits except Ice Punch. Kingdra could be useful against like Nidoqueen or Houndour, or potentially Dugtrio if it doesn't get a high magnitude. Alright, Lantern to start, so I'm glad I didn't lead with Articuno. I think we just stay in, because with the threat of Spark, I don't want to put, like, Vaporeon in to avoid water, if you know what I mean. And it would still be a neutral hit on the Kingdra. So I think we just stay in. We do have Heal Bell, so we can get rid of the paralysis later. If we get paralyzed. So let's go Stomp. See if we can flinch it to death. Turn 1 flinch. So far, so good. 100%. 1 for 1. Stomp it again. All right, all right. We're not 2 for 2. We're not 100% on flinch anymore. It missed the Hydro Pump, though. 2 for 2 as far as things we need to happen to win this. All right, if it's a flinch, I think we got it. All right, no flinch. Here's a second Hydro Pump. I was going to go ballistic if it missed another Hydro Pump to start. Like, if it started with flinch, miss, miss. Oh, my. All right, Stomp again. And I think that's going to be it for Lantern, unless it gets lucky. It gets lucky. 19 health left. Oh, but it flinched. 2 flinches and a miss. That's rough. Usually I'm on that end of the bad breaks. All right, Miltank beats Lantern. That is major for how this team is built up. It means that Kingdra, Vaporeon, and Articuno are that much safer now. All right, Houndour. You're probably going to spend the first turn setting up Sun, so just go Stomp on it again. We got a critical hit Stomp. Houndour has 20 health left. It did not flinch. It goes for Flamethrower. They got a critical hit. Miltank goes down, but it did its damage. It took out Lantern, and it really hindered Houndour here. Vaporeon and Kingdra are both not really that fast. You know what? Let's put Typhlosion in. If we can outspeed Houndour, we could just Rock Smash it and beat it.
Oh, it's Typhlosion. Foe is weak. Now's the time to attack. The heated action.
Rock Smash. We are faster.
Rock Smash. Right.
Houndour goes down.
Oh, it's collapsed.
All right, 3 of the 4 remaining are weak to Articuno's Blizzards. That's interesting to note.
Oh, it's Dugtrio.
All right, you're definitely going for Earthquake here, which means I'm definitely switching to Articuno here. Assuming the game doesn't pull Kadabra stunt and put the wrong Pokemon in there. That'll probably never happen again now that I've claimed it happened. Okay, it went for Curse. It slowed itself down. All right. Blizzard whatever comes in. They didn't switch. Dugtrio's dead if this hits. It did not hit. Dugtrio lives. All right, even with the boost, Slash did 80 without a critical hit. Blizzard number 2 on the way. That should be it for Dugtrio. Yep. Interesting that the game left it in, but I guess Raikou is the only thing that could have come out. Though Raikou has pretty good special defense. And I think it's faster, so it could have gone with Spark the next turn.
Will this Pokemon avenge the honor of its fallen?
I don't want to leave you in there, Articuno, because you're still useful for Nidoqueen and Fearow. What are we okay with taking a Spark here? I mean, I guess that Typhlosion's not that useful anymore. Because Nidoqueen we could beat with Kingdra, Vaporeon, or Articuno. Fearow we could beat with any of those, plus potentially Scizor. Because it can't Hyper Beam us. Like, and do massive damage. Alright, we're gonna go, Flame Wheel. If there's no crits, we should survive another Spark after this. Of course I'm paralyzed on the very first turn that I'm paralyzed. That always happens to me. I've got weeks of video proof doing this that always happens to me. Alright, are we paralyzed again? Okay, we at least get some damage off. Yeah, it would have been nice to, you know, have that happen twice. So we would have, you know, had half its health gone. Alright, Raikou takes out Typhlosion. Raikou really is the key to bringing this back for Nightmare. If Raikou can do enough damage, then it won't matter what else is there. You know what? Let's go Kingdra. I am going to save Scizor because that would force... Like, it can't be toxic by Fearow, and it can't be hit that hard by Hyper Beam. So I kind of want to save it. Waterfall! It's just neutral damage, so we should survive it. Alright, we did 90. If we could get one more off, I would feel pretty good about the next Pokemon taking it out. Critical hit, of course. We're not paralyzed, at least. I was waiting for it. Alright. 59 health. I would think that our next Pokemon could probably do that much. Alright, Raikou takes out Kingdra. Kingdra did a good job, though. Hey, it's almost like if Typhlosion wouldn't have been fully paralyzed that first turn, Raikou would have been gone down by now. Alright, Scizor. If we can get rid of Raikou, then I have confidence that Vaporeon and Articuno could win this game for us. We're gonna go Cut because Metal Claw is resisted by electric types. Alright, it didn't paralyze us first try. That's a good start. Alright, Scizor beats Raikou. We got Nidoqueen and Fearow left.
We're eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokemon. Oh, it's Fearow.
Alright, I was hoping it was Fearow. It's gonna Drill Peck us, but it'll be neutral damage.
Pokemon is 3-2. This battle
Metal Claw.
is still far from certain. What'll it do? A light hit.
Alright, without a crit, we should survive another one.
There's the attack. That did little damage.
That's alright, it doesn't have to beat Fearow, it just has to whittle it down. Alright, no crit, please. Scizor survives with 10. If we can just connect again, we're in good shape. We missed this time, of course. Of course, we needed that to connect and we missed. What? Why did I think the game would make it easy on me? Alright, Fearow beats Scizor. We got Articuno and Vaporeon left.
Which Pokemon will join the
We're going to go Articuno. Because I'm really confident that Vaporeon can beat Nidoqueen.
Pokemon is rejoining the battle.
We really could use Articuno getting a Blizzard here, though, to up our chances.
What now? Great hit. Whoa! That had to hurt.
Big Blizzard. Fearow goes down.
Going down.
That's big because it could have beat us with Hyper Beam next turn if we would have missed.
Only one Pokemon.
All right, Nidoqueen versus Articuno and Vaporeon.
Oh, it's Nidoqueen.
Ice Punch is neutral.
The last Pokemon.
And if it goes Toxic, it's going to have to wait a couple turns anyway, so...
Pokemon is
Can we get a Blizzard off on it? Here comes a Body Slam. Do we survive it?
next. That was a glancing
We actually do, and we tanked it pretty well. All right, Blizzard.
that struck home.
3 for 4 on Blizzard.
The white-hot battle continues.
We'll go for one more Blizzard. We should be in range for Vaporeon to win this, though, if it does beat Articuno here.
What'll it do? It's gripped by
We're paralyzed. Is it going to stop us?
It can.
What a shock. Twice in the same battle.
They're both
Always happens on the first turn with me. So Nidoqueen going to beat Articuno. It's a good thing we got Nidoqueen into range I felt comfortable with for Vaporeon.
Oh, it collapsed. Just one Pokemon.
All right, Vaporeon, can you get the win here? You just have to hit it with Waterfall one time. Only one time. That's all we need.
Pokemon.
I'm sure the game will do everything in its power to make that not the case for us. Yep, we're going to miss like 8 times in a row because of Mud Slap. I'm calling it.
That did little damage.
Yeah, there's the first Mud Slap.
Accuracy is
Ignore it, please, and just end it now before life gets difficult.
waterfall attack. Right, that's
All right, Nidoqueen goes down. No shenanigans there.
the last
And the
Pokemon.
Suicune will win this one in a close game, 1-0.
And there goes the battle.
So the Suicune have now won 7 in a row after starting out 0-3. Seven in a row. Who would have guessed? Congratulations to the Minnesota Suicune on yet another victory. They scare me. A lot of these teams scare me. I don't know how my team has stayed at the top of the standings as long as we have. Not going to be the case, it looks like, after today, but wow. All right, I'll be right back with our third match of the day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, the third matchup of the day. Nightmare After Christmas against My Little Ponyta. Another big one for the standings. If My Little Ponyta wins, they are in first place by themselves. If they lose, it's like a 3 or 4-way tie for first, and we have to get all messy with point differentials and junk. So, this will have a big impact. And Nightmare AC may be in the mix there too, either as a tied member or a member that's like a game out. It's very messy at the top, especially if Nightmare wins this one. All right. Thank you, sweetie. I just got wished good luck by my visitor this weekend. But anyway, I was told to lead Doug Trio, so I'm not going to put much thought into it and lead Doug Trio.
The hopeful champs of tomorrow has just started.
2-0 against the computer this week. I probably just jinxed myself by saying that, but good start anyway for me. Gotta love how the fighting gym, instead of having like a bunch of fighting stuff, just has like body parts everywhere. We got hand sculptures and we got feet there in the background. Like, what a interesting choice for the gym. Oh, jeez. Okay. So we got Snorlax to start. There's no way they're going to guess I'm switching and go Fire Punch, right? So let's go Skarmory.
Oh, an abrupt Pokemon switch.
And then if they do go Fire Punch, we can try switching again.
Oh, it's Skarmory.
The scary thing in this one is that Ponyta brought both of its horn drillers. But you never know what this game's going to do. I mean, I brought Fissure Diglett, and it didn't try to use Fissure once. So, let's go Steel Wing and hope we can get the defense boost.
What's next? That was a glancing blow.
Decent hit. Here comes the Fire Punch.
Uh-oh, was that Pokemon the wrong choice? One Pokemon is still
So, of course, Snorlax, who doesn't have a high special attack, gets the critical hit. This game just never ceases to amaze me. Well, I mean, I guess the good news is that other than Snorlax, like, Skarmory was going to have a hard time, but man, of course they throw out the critical hit right away to start the battle. Well, I know Hitmonchan will be our response, but I'm debating if I take Skarmory out.
Trainer hasn't issued a command.
I don't think Skarmory outspeeds anything that's remaining. So I'm just going to go for the hit. Let's see, Steel Wing is 70, Fly is also 70. Just go with the Steel Wing.
What'll it do? The hit glanced right off.
Alright, we at least got close to half. We got like 40% of its health gone.
Fire punch. That's it.
Alright, Snorlax takes out Skarmory. We could have totally taken 2 Fire Punches if it didn't just get a crit on the first turn.
The battle now.
Alright, Hitmonchan. I'm sure Gengar will be popping out here.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
I want to call the game's bluff and go with Kadabra, but I don't know for sure that it'll do the normal thing and switch here. So I'm going to go Ice Punch. We'll have a chance at maybe freezing the Gengar. They didn't switch, so I'm glad I didn't serve Kadabra up on a silver platter.
Light hit.
Why didn't it switch?
It sacrificed speed to raise its
I mean, alright, we'll go Mach Punch this time then.
hanging tough. What now? It appears to be impervious to damage.
Darn it, I was hoping it would go for one more curse.
Hit. That was good.
I was going to let it go one more curse and then counter. But nope, it was smarter. Alright, Mach Punch again though.
Ah, that attack just bounced
Alright, at least our next Pokemon can take it out. Snorlax beat running us crazy. Another crit, wow.
Oh, and down it goes.
Alright, rough start. Granted, in my defense, they've got 2 critical hits already.
There's a
So,
difference in the
it's not necessarily bad decision making
side.
when there are critical hits left and right. Except for Blissey, they don't really have anything that can stand up to Kadabra.
The trainer has
Houndour has Sludge Bomb, right? Let's go Houndour.
Pokemon have been chosen.
That way, if they do switch it into Blissey, we can just switch to Sludge Bomb instead of...
It has
Because Sludge Bomb is still physical in this generation.
there's a big
For Snorlax, though, we're going to go with Flamethrower.
flamethrower. Right.
Alright, Snorlax goes down finally. We'll see if we can turn this thing around now. I expect them to go with Goldeen here.
Be prepared. Oh, it's Goldie.
And that puts me in a dilemma. I have to guess if it's going to go for the Water move or the Horn Drill.
A lot of different types are squaring off in battle.
I'm going to assume Surf. It's Water versus Fire. Surely the game can't hold itself back and we'll just go for the type advantage, right?
Oh, it's Lantern. What's next?
Alright, good call. Good call.
Not very effective.
Really good call. Okay.
How will this newly
Let's go with... this is our prediction here. If they stay in, it makes sense for Spark, but they could switch to Nidoking. I'm going to go Hydro Pump this turn, assuming the switch. If they don't switch, we know to Spark moving forward. Alright. Now, the next part of the equation, can we actually land the Hydro Pump?
Oh, it's Blissey.
Okay. Going Blissey. Interesting. We got a crit. That helps. That helped a lot, actually, considering how strong Blissey's special defense is. Alright, you're definitely going to go for Thunder, which means free switch in to Dugtrio. And there isn't a thing that they have left that can avoid Dugtrio. So, alright, that works out possibly even better than what I was planning for. Alright, Dugtrio, let's go, buddy. You know what? We're not even going to bother with Curse. We're just going to go straight into Magnitude. Because this team has a lot of fast Pokemon. We can't afford to give up the speed. Alright. I didn't pay attention to what number that was, but we need a higher number next time. Alright. That makes me maybe want to Curse once. We're going to try a regular Magnitude again, though. But if we get like a 4, we're going to have to Curse to keep up with Blissey. 7. Okay. If we could get like another 7 or higher, then we can take it out without having to use Curse at all.
It's concentrating on improving its stats. They're both hanging tough. Hold on, Magnitude.
Okay, yeah, we got it. We got a Magnitude 10. 2 weeks in a row we've had a Magnitude 10. What is with this game? Thunder never misses, and two weeks in a row with Magnitude 10. Alright, we are faster than you.
The white-hot battle continues.
Surely, again, it won't be able to resist going for Surf, right? It's totally going to get me this time and go with Horn Drill. It's totally going to get me this time and go with Horn Drill.
This Pokemon is rejoining the battle.
Okay. Glad to be wrong there. They'll Surf us for a tiny bit of damage.
How will this newly switched out
Gonna go with the Hydro Pump strategy again in case it's Nidoking. Well, it was faster anyway, so it didn't matter. I was gonna say, even if I picked Spark there, Horn Drill would have got us anyway. That sucks. 1 for 1 on the Horn Drill, huh? 30% accurate, by the way, I should add.
will bring out a new Pokemon.
Kadabra.
Ready to go.
We can Thunder Punch it at least.
Oh, it's Kadabra.
Rough week for Lantern. Rough week. Thunder Punch.
There it goes. Man, that worked perfectly.
Alright, went with Surf instead of Horn Drill. I can live with that.
Hit. That was good. The heated action.
Go Psychic in case they do switch out. They didn't switch, but it was good to be safe there.
A psychic blast.
So Lantern was defeated by a Goldeen, you know.
Going down.
Something we all saw coming.
Which Pokemon will join the battle now? Oh, it's Abra.
We do still have Houndour.
A hot
To deal with
battle
Abra.
is unfolding. This Pokemon is switching out.
We just crunch whatever. If they switch to Gengar, we crunch it. If they go to Nidoking, Crunch will still do a decent amount of damage.
How's that? It's not very effective.
I was waiting for it to freeze me and like just end all my hopes and dreams right there.
With tab on the back.
Crunch. They stayed in.
Look at that swagger. Oh, its confusion made it tough.
Alright, we're going to hurt ourselves a lot more if we do hit ourselves. Alright, we avoided it. Oh, one shot. Okay, I'll take it.
Brings it down. The next Pokemon needs to be prepared.
All right, Gengar and Nidoking left. It should be Nidoking.
Oh, it's Nidoking. Will this battler live up to expectations? The number of remaining Pokemon is 3-2. This battle's outcome is still
We're gonna stay in.
uncertain.
We're gonna stay in because we don't want to serve Kadabra up on a silver platter, and Dugtrio can outspeed Gengar, I believe.
Accuracy is down.
Even if it doesn't outspeed it, it can beat it with magnitude. So 2 for 2 on avoiding confusion.
Yes, it's a hit.
Some good breaks there. Nidoking is now one-shottable by Kadabra when it comes in.
There's the attack. It withstood that easily.
Can we get another flamethrower? That'd be amazing if we could, like, guarantee Nidoking going down.
Must be intact.
Pretty sure it's going down anyway right now, but this would even guarantee it for Dugtrio, too.
Serious attack. Hit. That was good.
All right, nice job, Houndour.
They're
Pulling its weight big time in this battle.
Horn attack. That's it.
All right, Nidoking takes out Houndour, but Houndour certainly did its damage before it left.
That KO will bring out a new Pokemon.
Bring in Kadabra.
The Pokemon appears with a cry. Sparks of
Psychic.
from both competitors.
There goes Nidoking.
Oh, what's this? Yes, it's a hit. Oh, it collapsed. There's only one Pokemon left to come out. Oh, it's Gengar. This is the last Pokemon.
All right, we've got more than 100, so Gengar can't one-shot us. It has to put us to sleep to have a chance.
Whoa!
All right, Psychic.
That Pokemon-
Critical hit. Gengar's gone.
The last Pokemon goes down.
All right, a 2-0 victory for the Nightmare. And that means the standings are one heck of a mess right now. One heck of a mess. It's going to be interesting to see where everyone is. I could have literally fallen from first to, like, 5th. The way it's going. Congratulations to Nightmare AC for your victory. Both Nightmare and Ponyta going 1-1 this week. Again, the standings are a nightmare in itself. So that'll be interesting to see how this all works out. But we got 2 more matches today, so gotta get those done first. I'll be right back with the next one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, match number 4 today. Smooch 'em or lose 'em, and the Pokemon Power. With how chaotic the standings are, this is as big a game as any of the other ones today. Because these teams could either put themselves in the conversation for being tied for first, or at least put themselves close to that conversation. All right, this could be one of the tougher ones for me to win today, because this is a lineup that has not changed over the last couple weeks, versus somebody that was well prepared for this fight. So the fire types in particular are going to be a little rough to get by. The only thing that seems like it might be safe is Electrode, because it goes first no matter what. I'm going to actually lead Chinchou, because if we could get the rain up, then even if Chinchou goes down, it would help Electrode.
Battle is about to get
We could just Thunder without even worrying about if it was going to miss or not.
chance of tomorrow has just started.
If Chinchou is somehow alive long enough, it has Thunder itself. Hey, Moltres, that's a great start for us, because they're probably going to switch. Rain Dance. They didn't switch, okay.
Here's the first move.
We're going to have Surf and Thunder as much as we want then. Oddly enough.
Oh, look. There
And Fire Blast will be reduced damage.
it's a fierce
Surf does more in the rain. Thunder has the chance to paralyze. I think we go Thunder. Especially since they're switching. Yeah. No, they're not switching. They're going with Sky Attack. Paralysis could be big then, if we get it. Critical hit, even better. One shot on the Moltres. All right, not how I thought that first exchange would go. This is more what I thought would happen. I thought they'd switch to Execute. You're gonna probably go for Giga Drain or Leech Seed. Let's go Beedrill. Surely Beedrill is faster than a bunch of eggs, right?
Oh, it's Beedrill.
That's why I wanted Beedrill. Bug Poison. Giga Drain's not gonna do much. Now, if the game's smart here, it could potentially switch to Haunter to take the Sludge Bomb. Alright. Super effective, and we got the poison. That's going to hurt a lot, but it was worth it for the big hit.
Additional damage in an already difficult situation.
What's the hit chance on Twin Needle? 100? Let's just go Twin Needle. Conserve Sludge Bomb. They're going to switch anyway. If it's Tyranitar, that's going to be even funnier with me choosing Twin Needle.
Oh, it's Haunter.
All right, now it's Haunter.
What'll it do? That didn't accomplish much.
All right, all right.
Finally stopped.
All right, you're probably going to go Shadow Ball.
The flow of battle.
I don't remember. I don't think Haunter has Sludge Bomb. I think it has Shadow Ball, Spite, Destiny Bond, and Giga Drain. Let's go Parasect. We can try to Spore it. And if they switch to something like Houndoom, then we could Spore it.
Oh, it's Parasect. What's next? Critical hit.
Of course it was a critical hit. Still only did about half damage despite that, but of course it was a critical hit. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Are you going to switch? If it's Houndoom, that works for me because we can put it to sleep. That works for me. Put it to sleep. We can put Chinchou back out there. Rain Dance again. Start this whole shebang up again.
Uh-oh, it fell asleep. How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare? Switching Pokemon.
Oh, switch already. Okay.
Pokemon must not have been the right choice.
Give me Haunter again.
The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball.
Interesting.
The other trainer is also changing Pokemon.
We're going to have to make a switch as well then. It's almost guaranteed to Giga Drain Chinchou.
This Pokemon is back for another go. How will this Pokemon switch affect the
What's,
flow of battle?
Parasect's? Yeah, we can basically only Giga Drain and Fury Cutter it. You're gonna Giga Drain.
They're eyeing each other warily.
Let's attempt to go with Electrode here.
Oh, when abrupt Pokemon switch.
We'll just have to hope we can actually hit Thunder without the Rain's help.
Electro. What now? A light pack. What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the
Thunder.
battle? A furious attack. A heavy hit.
1 for 1, and we got the paralysis.
How's that? The hit lands right off. They're both hanging tough.
If we can get Thunder to hit twice in a row here, then Haunter will go down.
Here it comes. Thunder. That's it.
All right, Haunter's gone,
Oh, and
which takes out one of the biggest counters to the bugs on this team.
there's a big difference in the number of Pokémon remaining on each side. Oh, it's Alakazam. It has to be.
All right, Electrode's pretty much going to go down.
It's a fierce battle.
We are faster, though. Maybe we get lucky and paralyze it with a Thunder if we could hit 3 in a row.
There it goes. Whoops, that missed.
Yeah, I kind of figured that the game was due to have me miss.
A sharp attack.
If we survive, we're just going to go with Swift. Yeah, okay, I didn't think we would.
Hit. Knockout.
All right, Alakazam may be able to just run amok here. 'Cause as long as Houndoom is asleep, we can't put it to sleep with
We're
Parasect.
eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokémon.
Parasect could potentially beat Tyranitar. We know the 2 water types could beat Houndoom.
The trainer hasn't issued a
And it
command.
executes hurt, so it doesn't really matter what's left there. Let's go Pinsir.
Pokémon is ready.
All you have to do is survive and do damage. You're not going to beat it.
It's Pinsir.
Unless maybe get like a super crit. But just
The class
survive 1 turn and hit it. If you can do that for me, it's a victory in this case.
hit. That was good.
Alright, survive the hit.
What's this? Hit. That inflicted some damage.
Depending on how much on the damage roll here, he might survive. She might survive another hit here, the Pinsir.
White-hot battle continues.
If we're lucky, because they did 141. If we can get a 141 again, we'll have 3 health left.
There's the attack. Great hit. Whoa, that was
13 health, okay. Get another Vice Grip. Come on, Pinsir.
that's it.
Alright, Alakazam is in beatable range now.
A hot battle is unfolding.
It's going to beat Pinsir, but something else will have a shot at it at least.
The first exciting. Right, that's a hit. Oh, it has no strength left.
Yep, if we can get by Alakazam, we have a chance, but only if we can get by Alakazam.
That KO will bring out a
Yeah, this is where it gets kind of iffy. I don't want to get Feraligatr hurt, because Houndoom's going to outspeed it when it does wake up.
Issued a command.
Let's go Chinchou and hope it can survive 1 hit. Much like Pinsir, if it can survive 1 hit and get an attack off, I think we're in good shape. It's a big if, though. Surf if you get the chance.
There's the shot. Yes, it's a hit.
We get the chance. Come on, Chinchou.
Ride that surf. That's it.
All right, Alakazam goes down. Our chances are still alive.
What Pokemon will appear next? Oh, it's Tyranitar.
All right, Tyranitar, huh?
Pokemon
I'm going to go for Rain Dance.
wearing off in
If we can get that up, it would help out Feraligatr a lot, and it would also hinder Houndoom some if it pops in the next few turns.
There's the attack. A light hit.
Chinchou survives. We'll get a chance to make use of the rain with a surf.
There's a big HP difference between the two combatants.
I don't think it'll one-shot Tyranitar, but it'll do a lot of damage.
That struck home.
All right, good hit by Chinchou. Tyranitar is going to take it out, though.
Right, that's a hit. Oh, and down it goes.
All right, let's get Beedrill in there.
So,
Can Twin Needle it to death.
Pokemon. The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. They're both hanging tough.
It's part dark, so Twin Needle will be super effective.
That's it.
Beedrill takes out Tyranitar.
Class. The next Pokemon.
A sleeping Houndoom and an injured Execute remain.
This Pokemon is
It will be Houndoom. I know it'll probably beat Beedrill when it wakes up. It's going to sleep at least one turn. So let's go Sludge Bomb and just do as much damage as we can to it before it wakes up.
There's the attack. Hit. That was good.
I mean, not bad. If it's still asleep this turn, another Sludge Bomb can take it out.
From both competitors. It still won't wake
Oh
up.
my gosh, Beedrill's going to beat Houndoom.
Sludge Bomb away. Hit. That is the
There it is. Beedrill takes out Houndoom.
knockout.
It's all up to Execute, which is super effective on Beedrill.
Just one Pokemon remains. The Pokemon appears with a cry.
But the poison's going to hurt it.
Last Pokemon. The rain finally stopped.
Twin Needle again.
Downpour has finally stopped. The
I think Beedrill's going to end this game.
out of there.
It sure did. Beedrill
There are no more remaining
coming up big
Pokemon. And
and earning a victory for the Smoochum 3-0. All right. So all these teams staying in the running, including the Power. It's a whole jumbled mess in the standings. Congratulations, Smoochum or Lose'em, on the victory. What a season this is turning out to be. I like it, though. It means it's ultra competitive. All right, we got one more match for the day, and then we'll figure out what the standings and everything look like. Just making sure we're not desynced here. Down, down, up, up. Okay. I'll see you guys in just a moment with our last matchup of the day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back with the last matchup of the day. The Squirtle Squad and the Magikarp Crew Crusaders. Seeing some faces we haven't seen for a little bit in this one. Zubat, for example, making a return. Same with Wobbuffet to the field. We also see Flareon getting back in for the first time in a while. Looking at this team, though, a very severe weakness to electricity. Going to start with Jolteon and Raichu. And the others will be used as needed.
this free battle is about to get underway. A hot battle involving
I have a chance to go 5-0 against the computer this week. I've totally just jinxed myself, but it's a possibility still. Starting with Slowking. Arguably the heavy hitter of this lineup.
combat and safety.
Zap Cannon. Not going to switch. Can we get the Zap Cannon on the first try?
Drilled a weak.
We sure did.
There it goes.
Right, here comes a Psychic. That hurts. Surely we're not going to be lucky enough to land 2 Zap Cannons in a row. So let's go Pin Missile instead. Since it's a Psychic type.
How's that? That attack just bounced off.
Of course, it only hit 3 times when I needed 4 or 5.
Vicious attack. That's it.
All right, we survived it.
Are both Pokemon
Pin Missile again.
team?
We only need, I think, 2.
Pin missile. It withstood that easily. Whoa!
I said that, and of course it survived after 2 hits.
A psychic blast.
All right, Slowking takes out Jolteon, but we still have Raichu.
Oh, it has no strength left.
That figures. All right, what do we want to take out a very slow and paralyzed Slowking with?
Pokemon.
There anything that doesn't have a knockout yet this season? Probably Rapidash. Let's go Rapidash.
Is ready. Oh, it's Rapidash. Foe is weak.
feel like Rapidash hasn't done a whole lot except lose this season. Stomp. Bye, Slowking. Alright, both teams have 5 fully healthy Pokemon left.
The next Pokemon needs to be prepared. Oh, it's Psyduck!
I'm just going to stay in because while we do have Raichu, we don't have anything that takes a Surf well. So let's just stomp it and hope we flinch it a million times.
What now? A light tap.
Alright, do we get the flinch? We do not get the flinch. Here comes a Surf.
Drill no weakness.
Rapidash survives in the red.
Capable of going
Stomp
out,
again.
But the other one looks tired. There's the attack. A light hit.
Alright, Psyduck's halfway defeated. No flinch again, so Psyduck's going to beat Rapidash.
Light. That's a hit. There it is. Knockout.
Alright.
That KO will bring out a new
Raichu, get in there and thunder the Psyduck.
Oh, it's Raichu.
Not Raichu, it's Raichu. Silly announcer.
The white hot battle continues.
Thunder! We're totally gonna miss.
Here it comes. Thunder. That struck home.
Nope, first try. Alright, Psyduck goes down.
Yes, it's going down.
Alright,
Which Pokemon
Psyduck and
is
Slowking.
now?
Trying to adjust my chair here. Psyduck and Slowking are gone. Wobbuffet's in now.
Pokemon of different types are squaring off in battle.
Go for Thunder.
Ready to go.
Hope that it picks Counter instead of Mirror Coat.
What's this? Whoop, that's
We missed. It went with Safeguard, so we can't paralyze it. Man.
the heated action continues.
Thunder.
How's that? Hit, that was good.
Come on, tell me you picked Counter. You picked Mirror Coat. Uh-oh for us.
A savage hit.
Raichu goes down in one hit to Wobbuffet.
Make it just like that.
That's what I was saying earlier this year. Wobbuffet's better when it's the computer, because the computer almost always guesses right. Alright, go Flareon.
Oh, it's Flareon. Will this Pokemon
Flareon shaking its butt at
avenge its
Wobbuffet.
fallen comrade? They're both hanging.
Fire Blast.
There's the attack. No, that didn't.
Another miss for us. It went for Mirror Coat again.
Oh, that's a miss.
Let's go for Smog. It's a physical move in this generation, plus we could poison it.
What'll it do? That did little damage.
No poison, but we did hit it. Oh, conveniently it picked Counter the turn we went with a physical move.
Light tap.
Good thing we didn't do much damage.
The white hot battle.
Funny how that works. Fire Blast. It'll definitely be picking Mirror Coat again.
Hit. That inflicted some damage.
This game cheats so much with Wobbuffet. My goodness.
Heavy hit.
And Wobbuffet takes out Flareon.
Left.
Got Charizard and Scyther remaining
Difference in the number of remaining Pokemon
to fight
for each
Magikarp, Wobbuffet, Rattata, and Zubat.
Oh, it's Scyther! It has to make up for lost ground. The safeguard wore off.
Scyther, use Focus
Combat
Energy.
face each other.
Make it easier for you to get critical hits.
It's getting primed for action.
It went for Mirror Coat? I mean, I guess we have Pursuit, but like, why would I pick Pursuit when I got Wing Attack and Swift here? Especially Wing Attack. Stab move.
There's the attack. That's
Alright, critical hit. Wobbuffet's down.
yes, it's going down.
Wobbuffet had a good showing, though. 2 knockouts.
We're eagerly awaiting the appearance
All right, 3 on 2. We've got 2, they've got 3, but their 3 are Magikarp, Rattata, and Zubat. The Rattata has shown some ability in this league this season. If we get crit, though, it won't matter. No crit, but a good hit by Scyther. That's half of Rattata's health. It goes for Super Fang. There goes half of our health. All right, wing attack again. Rattata goes down. 2 knockouts for Scyther.
So, what will be the next Pokemon? Oh, it's Zubat! Sparks are flying.
All right, wing attack again on Zubat.
Vicious attack. Hit. That inflicted.
There's half of Zubat's health, pretty much. It has wing attack as well.
Powerful blow.
Scyther survives in the red.
The white hot battle.
Wing attack again. It's a wing attack battle. If we get a crit, Zubat's done for sure.
There's the attack. Hit.
No crit, despite the heightened crit rate. We've got 1 critical hit.
A sharp attack.
Zubat takes out Scyther.
Oh, knockout.
It is now Zubat versus Charizard. Charizard has full health. Zubat has 10 health.
Pokemon remain.
I wonder who's going to win.
Oh, it's Charizard. This is the last Pokemon.
Well, I take that back. They do have Magikarp. Maybe Magikarp could pull it off for them. Let's keep the wing attack battle going. Charizard wing attack.
What's this?
All right, Zubat goes down.
It has no strength left.
All right, special guest. Who's going to win, Charizard or Magikarp? They both have full health.
Only one Pokemon left for battle.
Special guest.
Oh, it's Magikarp. It's down.
Who's going to win, Magikarp with full health or Charizard with full health?
It's just one-on-one now.
Charizard, yeah, of course.
Match has come down to the wire.
Oh, but Charizard's going to eat Magikarp? Is that what he said? Oh, okay. That's not what I was thinking, but, wow.
What now? Great hit.
Magikarp took the hit better than expected.
They're
It's going to take 2 more wing attacks if we don't get a critical hit.
What'll it do? That was a glancing blow. What's next? Hit. That inflicted some.
All right, 73 health remaining.
Sparks of
1 more wing attack, Charizard.
How's that? A light hit.
Magikarp managed to do 70 damage in 3 turns.
What's this? Hit. That was
Magikarp will go down to Charizard, and it is a 1-0 victory for the Squirtle. I went 5-0 against the computer this week. How about that? Again, Magikarp's team getting better and better. I mean, a 1-0 loss, like, despite the record and despite what the roster looked like at the beginning of the season, they're starting to get a better idea of what they're doing, it looks like. So they're going to be a scary opponent down the stretch, regardless of record. And they're still very much in the playoff race. They'll just probably be for the 5 seed, not any of the higher ones. But, yeah, good showing. But congratulations to the Squirtle Squad for the win. And I'll be right back with the updated standings, everybody. Hang on just a moment. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Here's the updated standings. As you can see, it's a bit of a mess. My Little Ponyta at the top, 7-3 with a 23-point differential. Quinwood Quillfish technically at number 2 with an 8-point differential. And number 3 is the Minnesota Suicune at 7-3 and an 8-point differential. The Quillfish and Suicune have both beaten each other by the same margin. So the next tiebreaker was to go by who did best against My Little Ponyta. Quillfish are 1-1 and Suicune are 0-1, so at the moment the Quillfish are ahead there. As you can see, this is anyone's race at this point in the win column. Number 4, Smooch 'em or Lose 'em at 5-4, with Nightmare AC and the Pokemon Power both at 5-5. Nightmare having the advantage on the point differential. But the top 6 teams all within 2 games of each other. That's amazing. Squirtle Squad at 3-6, only 2 out of the playoff race. And even Magikarp only 5 out of the race with 6 games to go. So, anything's possible. With me go 5-0 this week, I'm 28-11 against the computer now this season, so much better numbers there. Let's get to some statistics. For the Suicune, Espeon and Zapdos still leading the way. Suicune finding a way to win their 7th in a row today. Everyone has now played for the Suicune. Magikarp Crew Crusaders 0-10, but again, improving every week. A lot of 1 and 2-0 losses, so they're on the verge of getting some wins. Smooch 'em or lose 'em. Beedrill having a coming out party again this week, getting back on top of the list there as they got a win. The Squirtle Squad, Jolteon still leading the pack there, but Charizard coming through as well as Scyther in today's battle. Pokemon Power, Alakazam playing a big role. They lost today, but having a good game. With Houndoom and Haunter both there at the top as well. Still no Magnemite at this point of the season, but good team nonetheless so far. My Little Ponyta, Gengar and Snorlax at the top of the pack there with Nidoking right behind. Goldeen got itself a Horn Drill this week. I think Magnemite's the only one now that I look at on the rosters that hasn't played yet this season. Nightmare after Christmas. Houndour leading the team now in knockouts. Kadabra still having the best ratio, arguably. It's right there with Doug Trio. Nice little group of 5 there at the top of this team's list. Quinwood Quillfish, Mischievous. Like, we didn't get much out of my team this week. But, again, a nice little top 3 or 4 emerging there. But I like to mix it up and use everybody, so that doesn't really say a whole lot for how I'm going to pick. With that being said, the games for next week, Quinwood Quillfish will be controlled by me against the Squirtle Squad. The Smooch 'em or Lose 'em will be controlled by me against the Minnesota Suicune. The Nightmare After Christmas will play against the Pokemon Power with me controlling the Pokemon Power. My Little Ponyta will be the computer as I control the Magikarp Crew Crusaders against them. Squirtle Squad in the second part of their doubleheader will play at home against the Smooch 'em or Lose 'em team. Smooch 'em or Lose 'em, like I said, already announced that game. So this will be the last week of doubleheaders. After this, it'll all just be solo games for everybody the rest of the way. And with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, you know, all that YouTube nonsense. And we'll see you next week with another week of the Pokemon Stadium 2 Draft League. All right? Bye-bye.